Hello everybody, welcome back. Bam Deadstroke here. Just got done with Friday Night Magic Standard. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, which will be down in the description, you'll know that I went 1 and 2. There wasn't enough people to do a 4th round. So we just did 3 rounds tonight. Went 1 and 2, and if I'm going to be honest, I liked my matchup all 3 rounds. Probably should have won at least 2 of the 3, but just got absolutely screwed on my draws in rounds 2 and 3. I started 1 and 0, and then just kind of went downhill from there. So I'm just going to go through the deck that I took tonight, talk about, the deck, and then a little bit later, once I get done with that, we'll do something else. So the deck is like 95% instants. You know me, blue-black control is what I play most of the time. So let's take a look at it. We got 4 Fatal Push. Zoom in a little bit more here so you guys can read that. If you are not familiar with the card, which most of you probably are. 1 mana instant, destroy target creature, converted mana cost 2 or less. Revolt, destroy that creature if it has a converted mana cost 4 or less. Instead, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn. Just great removal early game, deals with tokens, deals with stuff like Servant of the Conduit, if you revolt, it deals with stuff like Tireless Tracker, Rogue Refiner, Whirler Virtuoso, just a lot of the really big, good early drops in the format. Run a 1 of Negate. There's a couple more in sideboard for counter magic in the mirror match or stuff like that. Just 1 in the main board though. Probably not a card that you really want to draw in creature heavy matchups. That's why there's just 1. And then 3 of Essence Scatter. It's good early counter spell for creatures like Tireless Tracker or Rishkar or Walking Ballista, stuff like that. And I really like it at 2 mana, even if it just hits creatures. Deck has a weak spot to non-creature decks, though. That's what a lot of the sideboard is about. So we run a 4 of Grasp of Darkness. 2 mana, target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. In my opinion, along with Fatal Push, the best option to deal with Heart of Kiran. Just really like it in the deck. Great removal again early. Helps deal with like Avacyn or Verdurous Gearhulk if they didn't put any counters on it. Deals with gods because -4/-4 doesn't care about indestructible or anything. So yeah, really good finisher for that. Also, if you need to save yourself some damage from like a Torrential Gearhulk or something, instead of taking 5, you can do this to it and only take 1. So yeah, just good card early game, good card late game. One of the best uncommons in Standard right now, in my opinion. Next up, we have a 4 of Pull from Tomorrow. X, blue, draw X cards and discard a card. It's definitely not Sphinx's Revelation, but it works. Good mass card draw. Not a great target for Torrential Gearhulk. But, it works. Really good late game. You don't really want to cast it for anything less than like 3. If you're casting it for that, you're getting into desperation times. But yeah. The next spot is a 4 of, well, it's a 3 of and a 1 of, but it will be a 4 of. Right now it's 3 Void Shatters and a Disallow. I talked about this on Twitter a little bit too, along with some of my friends. I don't know which card between these 2 I like better, and then also Supreme Will, which is coming out in Hour of Devastation. Supreme Will is 2 and a blue, instant. Choose 1, and you get to choose either look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So like Anticipate, but for 1 extra mana and 1 extra card, or at least look at 1 extra card. And the other option is counter target spell unless the controller pays 3, I believe. So it's like Mana Leak. So I'm still trying to decide between which one of those 3 should go in this like 3-drop counterspell spot. There's also Cancel, I believe is in Standard right now, but I just like Void Shatter, Disallow, and Supreme Will better than it because they all three of them also have a different upside to it. Void Shatter exiles the spell, Disallow can hit activated abilities or triggered abilities, and Supreme Will can anticipate. So just better variance amongst those other three cards. The next card is one of my favorites in Standard also. Glimmer of Genius. 3 and a blue to scry 2, draw 2, and gain 2 energy. One of the best, cheaper card draw spells that I've seen in a while. Just really good early game. Also a really good target for Torrential Gearhulk. Just all around great card. So when you can do this 4 to 8 times in a game with Torrential Gearhulk, it's pretty good. So you get to filter a lot, get to draw a lot, and get a lot of energy. The next card in the deck I've talked about a little bit. A 4 of Torrential Gearhulk. I just completed the playset today. 6 mana for a 5/6 with Flash, and when it enters the battlefield you may cast target instant card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into the graveyard this turn, exile it instead. To me, this is the best card or best creature in Standard right now. There's obviously a lot of very, very good creatures. Stuff like Walking Ballista, Avacyn, Rishkar, Spell Queller. There's a lot of really good creatures, but I just love Torrential Gearhulk. Being a 5/6, it dodges a lot of removal, unless it's just like destroy target creature. The only downside really is that it is an artifact creature, so it gets hit by artifact hate. So those are all the cards that I can cast at instant speed. even the only creature in the deck has Flash, so it can be cast at instant speed. So yeah, definitely a control deck. Next we'll go into the cards that cannot be cast at instant speed. Don't worry, this part won't take as long. So right now it's 3 Ruinous Path, which will probably become 3 Never to Return. I think that's the card. The Aftermath card from Amonkhet. The Aftermaths for you exile target card from a graveyard and you get a 2/2. The Awaken cost actually really helped in one of the games that I played. But I just think you know, this and Never to Return are pretty close. So I'm still trying to decide. If you guys have one that you think is stronger than the other, just let me know in the comments. I do like Never to Return a little bit more because you get its extra card advantage because you can cast it twice essentially. So that might be the deciding factor. And the only other card that I cannot cast at instant speed is Dynavolt Tower. Of course, I could cast it at instant speed if I was running Whir of Invention, but I decided to not run that card. Just thought this balance was a bit better. So of course, Dynavolt Tower is a 3-mana artifact. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get 2 energy, and you can tap it, pay 5 energy, and it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Now, originally, when this card was spoiled, I wasn't sure how good it was going to be. Turns out, it's pretty good. Deals with a lot of early threats. And then in the late game, if you get multiples out, and then you Glimmer of Genius, you get 6 energy. You know, you can just keep piling it on, and you can just shock your opponent, or I guess it'd be Lightning Bolt, 3 damage. You just get to bolt your opponent a bunch of times and kill them pretty quickly. So that is the main deck for creature and non-creature spells, and just spells in general. Next I'll talk about the lands very quickly. A 1 of Blighted Fen, gets around like Indestructible, Hexproof, stuff like that. Dual lands, we got 2 Choked Estuary, 3 Sunken Hollow, and the full 4 of Fetid Pools. I really like the 4 of Fetid Pools as opposed to the other dual lands. 1, because I had them, and 2, because it cycles late game if you get flooded. 3 of Evolving Wilds, good for triggering Revolt. For Fatal Push. Then we run 6 Swamps and 7 Islands. So those are the lands that the deck runs. And very quickly I'll talk about the sideboard. 2 Negates for control mirrors or non-creature heavy things. 2 Lost Legacy. Actually, Lost Legacy pretty much won me a game. Actually won me the round in round 1. I got to Lost Legacy, Rattle Chains, and Selfless Spirit out of my opponent's deck. And that was pretty much enough to win the game. 3 drops again. 3 Liliana, the Last Hope. Thank you again to the buddy of mine that let me borrow these for the weekend. I actually never casted one, but brought them in for a couple matchups. So, never got to cast them though. 2 of Yahenni's Expertise. This one might actually go up to a 3 of. And 1 of them or 2 of them might actually go to main board for my meta. A lot of aggro-y creature type decks. And then to kind of go along with Yahenni's Expertise, you have Kalitas. So you give everything -3/-3, you kill all their stuff. They get exiled if you have Kalitas on the battlefield, and you get a bunch of 2/2s. So, and then just 3 top end things. Jace, Unraveler of Secrets, again, good against control. Good against just everything. I think Jace was really underplayed. Another Planeswalker I thought was really underplayed was Ob Nixilis. Good card advantage, good removal, and the the -8. Well, let's just say if you pull from tomorrow with an Ob Nixilis emblem on the battlefield, your opponent's probably not going to live too long. And then just another control mirror card, one of Sphinx of the Final Word. 7 mana, can't be countered, 5/5 flyer, hexproof, instants and sorcery spells you control can't be countered. Just really good card in the control mirror. Really good against blue-white spirits, blue-white flash, stuff like that. Sideboarded it in, again, much like Lily, never cast it. Never found it. So that is the deck for you today. So that's going to do it for the deck tech part of this video. But really quickly, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys watch my videos, you guys follow my channel, anything like that, you'll know. Let me pull it up real quick. We got to the 50 subscriber mark. Get in focus, you. Nope. Nope. Get in focus. We're at 56 subs right now, which I am incredibly thankful for. There, you can kind of see it there, 56 subs. Just incredibly thankful for just everything. I guess I'll show you the tokens really quick. Just energy, zombies, emblems. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. Just 50 subs is just incredible to me. Give you something to look at. Can't believe we're at 50 subs already. Man, just all the thanks goes to you guys for subscribing and liking and really getting me out of bed in the morning to make some videos. So I'm very happy to continue doing this. I love making videos. I love sharing my content with you guys. I love making decks. I love playing Magic. I love everything about what I do, and that wouldn't be possible if you guys didn't support me like you do. So I just a huge thank you again, Matt from Total MTG, Temporal Magic, Orc's Head Magic, Life Begins at 20, Mark, all you guys, and all the other ones that I forgot to name. You guys are just incredible, promoting my channel on Twitter and retweeting and all that stuff. It helps in more ways than I can count. And remember, at one last thing, at 100 subs, I'll be doing a giveaway. I don't know if it'll be like signed cards or a booster packs or, you know, Magic memorabilia or something, or collectibles or something. I don't know. But we'll figure something out. If you guys have any suggestions of what to give away, I will definitely listen and hear you guys out. Just so many thanks to all of you guys. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not giving you much to look at. But yeah, just incredible. I'm blown away by it, especially recently. We got to about, oh man, we got to like 40 subs, and then we just shot up to 50. I put it on Twitter that we were so close, and all of you guys responded real fast and got me to 50. So thanks again. I'm talking a lot, and that's because I'm running out of things to say. Keep repeating everything. Just so many thank yous to go out. Just, man, it's unbelievable the support that you guys have given me. Just this teenager that wants to play Magic, and you guys are giving me that opportunity. So that's gonna do it for this deck tech, and thank you, I guess. Yeah, it's just, man, I'm so happy, so thankful. That's gonna do it. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. More spotlights will be coming shortly, and tomorrow I'll be going to the Saturday Showdown. I'll let you guys know how I do there, see if I can record a game or two, see if any of my friends will be there. But yeah, just if you liked the video, leave a like. Again, if this is your first time watching or your 50th time watching and you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that. Giveaway at 100 subs. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again, and yeah, I'll just end the video here. See you guys next time.